Hey there, this is Christy with ChristyMatthewsOnline.com. Thank you for joining me. You made it to day 4. Congratulations. We're going through copywriting basics where I've broken up a copywriting 101 course and sharing it with you day after day and getting through the entire course. So that's in hopes that it will help you with your copywriting. So I want you to make sure you stay till the end of the video where I'll have share with you some access to get some additional free training as well as some comprehensive training that you can invest in if you like to go further with your copywriting education. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started, shall we? So on day 1, we talked about how to write headlines at work. Then it followed up with writing headlines that get results. We went into the structure of persuasive copy, and today we're going to talk about featured benefits. So one of the most repeated rules of compelling copy is to stress benefits and not features. In other words, identify the underlying benefit that each feature of a product or service provides to the prospect because that is what will prompt the purchase. This is one rule that always applies except when it doesn't, and we'll talk about that exception later. So you want to be aware of fake benefits. The idea of highlighting benefits over features seem really simple, but it's often tough to do in practice, and it shows up in our writing quite a bit. Many writers often end up with fake benefits, and then they end up getting crickets when they're presenting their content because nobody's reading it. Many copywriters claim that fake benefits will kill sales copy, so you have to be on the lookout for your writing. Let's use this headline for example. Balance your blood sugar levels and lose weight naturally. Well, that sounds like a pretty beneficial headline, doesn't it? But in reality, there's not a single real benefit in the headline at all. So us as copywriters, we want to make sure that we're listing true benefits. Now, master copywriter Clayton Makepeace suggests using his forehead slap method. And in other words, what he says, if you've ever woken up in the middle of the night and slapped yourself in the forehead and claimed, whoa, I need to balance my blood sugar levels and lose weight naturally, it just doesn't happen, folks. So getting someone to pull out their wallet to buy on that so-called benefit is going to be difficult at best. Just isn't going to happen. So here's how to identify the real benefit hidden in that headline. So nobody wants to really balance their blood sugar levels. That's not sexy or fun. But anyone in his or her right mind does want to avoid the misery of blindness, cold, numb, painful limbs, amputation, and premature death that go along with diabetes. So a high-risk person will want to avoid the terrible effects of diabetes, and that is the true benefit of what that headline is conveying. So how to extract true benefits? So here's a 4-step process that you're going to want to follow. First, you want to make a list of every feature of your product or service. Second, ask yourself why each feature is included in the first place. Third, take the why and ask how does this connect with the prospect's desires. And fourth, get to the absolute root, what's in it for the prospect at the emotional level. You got to hit their emotions. So let's look at a product feature for a fictional news read. It's a fictional news feed reader application. And the feature says it contains an artificial intelligence algorithm. And why it's there, it adds greater utility by adapting and customizing the user's information experience. Well, what's in it for them? It keeps the things you read the most at the forefront when you're in a hurry. That's touching their emotional root. Stay up to date on the things that add value to your life and career without getting stressed out from information overload. Now, that is the benefit because, look at all of the information that's buzzing around all of us. That would be very important to somebody who's processing a lot of information. So getting to the emotional root is crucial for effective consumer sales. But what about the business prospects? Now that's when features work, and this is the exception that I was talking about earlier. When selling to business or highly technical people, features alone can sometimes do the trick, and pandering to their emotions will only annoy them and you won't get the sale from them. So besides, unlike consumers who mostly want things rather than need them, business and tech buyers often truly need a solution to a problem or a tool to complete a task. Now, when a feature is fairly well known and expected from your audience, you don't need to really sell it. It will sell itself. Now, however, with innovative features, you still need to move the prospect down the four-step path. While the phrase contains an artificial intelligence algorithm may be really sexy for the slash dot reader salivating, he still wants to know how it works and what it does for him. The what's in it for me aspect remains critical, and it always will. Now, for business buyers, you're stressing bottom line benefits from innovative features. If you can demonstrate that the product will be a hero because your CRM product, that's your customer relationship manager, will save your company $120,000 a year compared to the current CRM choice, you've got a good shot. Now, while that might seem like a no-brainer purchase to you, you still need to strongly support the promised benefit with a detailed explanation of how the features actually deliver their results. So remember, change scares the hell out of business buyers because it's their job or small business that's on the line if the product disappoints. So next time we meet, we're going to go over sell with benefits and support with features. Now, before we go, just hang on here and wait for the video that will share with you how to get some additional free training and how to get some comprehensive training. So I'll see you on the next video. Have a great day and look forward to day 5. Bye now. Hi, thanks for staying. I appreciate you being here. And I'm glad that you want to hear about the additional training that's available to you. So as I said at the beginning of the training is that I have some additional free training for you, but I want to explain that that is actually attached to the Copywriting Mastery course. So I don't want you to think that you're going to be hoodwinked into some purchase funnel, but you are going to have to click on the link to access the first video, which is some awesome free training. It's about 90 minutes long, and that's by Brian Finale, an absolute, truly gifted copywriter. He also, like I said, he has a comprehensive course that's available for you as well. So if you'd like to get some more training and go deep with the subject, that would be a great course. Also left you access there for list development and list relationship building by Diane Hochman, and that's called Twist Your List. It's a phenomenal course. I've been through it myself. It has tremendous amount of bonuses that it's just chock full of value and so many years of knowledge and expertise. I just can't say enough about them. There are different price points and different types of styles between Brian and Diane. So check them all out. They're all fabulous, whatever you decide to choose. So I just wanted to let you know that those links are up there in the comment section, describing today's training. So you'll find the links there. So you have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Bye now.